Assalamu alaikum. It was seen that PTI has the biggest ever street power, and the workers are very, very enthusiastic. Many of the workers are very resourceful as well, very wealthy as well. So many of the influential people, the celebrities, the elites were there in his party, are there in his party, and it was seen like nothing ever has occurred here in Pakistan, and a new history is going to be written in context, in reference to IK Niazi, Chairman PTI. Then that then came the peak of it, the 9th and the 10th and the 11th of May. Now the things are changing, and the party, the cloud, the allegiance, the enthusiasm, it has come down drastically, and it is expected to go down even further. It seems that PTI balloon was over floated. There was more air in it than it could manage. The same thing happened. Now there aren't enthusiastic workers seen at all. Those who are doing a lot of social media work on the different social media platforms, they too are not very visible. Very, very little is visible now, and that too has been designed very, very carefully so that even if it is caught, they should not be held punishable, those who are making it. Now they are not poisoning the minds of the youth of this country the way they used to do. And as for this street power and the clout is concerned, it is not seen at all. Now, not only that, go out and see what is there outside. Outside the Zaman Park residence of IK Niazi, there used to be a kind of fair. Plenty and the plenty of people were seen there, youths were seen there, ladies were seen there all the day long, all the night long. Foods were being cooked, distributed, and on the Eid day, the people were still there. They were, there were henna stalls free of cost, and there were food stalls, halwa puris, so many other things being provided to the workers over there, and the ladies were there to host and to entertain the men. I mean, so all of that now almost little is seen and visible over there. As for the Zaman Park residence is concerned, there are few dozen workers outside that residence, and out of those few dozens, maybe three or four of them are holding the canes. As for the rest of the concern, they are there, but maybe they are either they are have been hired on payment or whatever the reason, they don't show any sort of enthusiasm at all. And now these were the workers. Now talk about the politicians, the leaders, the second and the third tier leaders of the party. So many of them have gone, so many of them have gone, and now there are, some of them have declared that they are not in the politics again. They are leaving, they are disassociating, or they are showing the resentment about what happened on the 9th and 10th and 11th of May. They are openly calling for the trial of these who are involved. They are demanding the punishment to all of them, and they are also issuing the statement in favor of the Pak army. And now even the very visible leader look about, Fawad Chaudhry and many others. As far Amir Kyani was concerned, Amir Kyani was the central general secretary of the party, maybe central general secretary, maybe more important than any other except Chairman PTI. Now he has resigned from everything else, not only from the office of the PTI, rather from the basic member of the party as well. And not only that, rather he says that he is not going to be in the politics anymore at all. Some of them have declared their disassociation with the party, and other some of them are considering it very, very seriously. Still, some of them are missing, and they don't talk about anything else at all. They are not, standing with their chairman IK Niazi at all. They are silent. Maybe they have gone underground, or whatever you call it. Now, these were all the followers of one kind or the other, the workers, and the second and third and the fourth year leadership. Now, talk about the IK Niazi himself. Ike Niazi himself, he to his tone has absolutely changed. He don't look like a very arrogant person, not even a slightly arrogant person at all. He is not conceited politician at all. Rather, he has seen that their balloon has been deflated, and now they have to look upon the situation and handle and manage it in quite a different manner. I think Ike Niazi himself, now he has spoken, and he has issued a video statement. And as far this video statement is concerned, I think that this too, here too, you will find not even an iota of the arrogance or conceitedness. Rather, he started talking that I have been supporting the Pak army even prior to entering the politics, because I was there in the Western countries for most of the time, and some of the media outlets interviewed him, and I supported my army. Indeed, he did that, but now, with the passage of time, as he is seen, Mr. U turn, now look upon what he used to say about General Bajwa. He gave a full 3 years of extension to General Bajwa, and he was there are several video recording that he is openly appreciating and calling him as the most important general in the history of Pakistan, or appreciating him a lot. But later on, the way he treated him, once he refused to be interfere into the politics, once he refused to bail him out of the current, the difficult situation he has faced prior to leaving the PM house, and even after that, I think his software too has been updated, and he is becoming a good boy. He is becoming a good boy, and he want to simply what he is asking for, that he should not be disqualified, and he should not be disqualified. I think now his style is absolutely and totally different. He is not threatening, and he is not going to say at all that it will be repeated whatever happened. He was asked to condemn the 9th of May, incident, but he never did that. Rather, he said that it will be repeated if I am arrested again. Now he don't say that it will be repeated, because now I think that there aren't people standing along with him, and their enthusiasm has gone drastically down. They are at the real position where they should have been, and the inflated balloon has been deflated. I think that that is why it is said that never be arrogant at all, never be conceited at all, and never be too much proud, and never be too much ostentatious. Instead, it is the humility which suits the people. I think that is the kind of the right sort of posture of the PTI and its leader at the moment. I hope it will continue, or maybe even he will become even more practical with the passage of time. He will become even more realistic, and I think that even if at all he is, comes to power, or prior to that, he will be talking and working in quite a different tone.